You guys remember the old TV show Bonanza? Was that a believable show? The story of a 50-year-old dad and his three 48-year-old sons. Remember that show? Nobody believes that show, right? So, some things may be true, they're hard to believe. Here's what's important about safety. There are people out there that believe things, there are people that believe things so strongly, they look for reasons to prove what they already believe is true. I'll say it again. They're just looking for reasons to prove what they already believe is true. That means they're not open to new ideas and new concepts. So let me give you an idea of how a safety presentation doesn't work consistently. It happens all the time. Here is an example of a non-working safety presentation. Everybody gather around for the safety presentation. Listen, let me tell you about the new way. We've got a new way of doing things. First of all, the old way is bad. It's not safe. I can't believe we even did it. I'm sorry we even came up with this idea. It's horrible. Forgive me. The old way is horrible. New way is good. The new way is good because it's new. I like the old stuff. I like to put white out on the computer screen and do it the old way because I'm old. Yeah. So let's get real. The reason that people don't want to change is because nobody wants to be a senior beginner. Yeah. Nobody wants to wake up in the morning and realize that what they've known all these years, what they're used to, is no longer applicable to what's happening. So what are they going to do? They're going to cling to the old way no matter what. If you put somebody in a position where they lose their value and they think their expertise is not as important, statistically they are less safe. I said earlier, people who feel valuable are much safer and can have fewer actions than people who don't feel valuable. So that's why those messages don't work. You're telling people everything you know doesn't apply. Make sense? So what's working? Very simple. Different message. Everybody gather around the safety meeting. Look, let's talk about the old way. It must have worked. We did it for 25 years. I hoped it worked. We did the best we could, right? And we're going to talk about the new way, but let me show you how the old way and the new way are similar. They draw every similarity they possibly can between the old way and the new way. Once they've exhausted all the similarities, they go, okay, great, let me show you how the new way now has some benefits. Then they list those same benefits. Similarities first and differences second. Similarities first and differences second. Very simple concept. We want to make sure that when you're communicating with people that they can still feel valuable, and you just achieve that any way you can, and that's a good way to do it. We've seen, I've worked with Shell and Chevron over the years. We've seen them transition to those kinds of concepts to make sure people feel valuable with what they already know and how it connects to the new things that they should know. Important.